Today's K-pop updates. Blackpink held a live to celebrate their 10th anniversary, with Jisoo apologizing for the communication issues surrounding the meet and greet. However, the other members' attitudes during the live received backlash, while Lisa leaving Korea. However, the other members.
Why does it always have to be Jisoo to be addressing shit? I'm not actually gonna actually fake nor I'm gonna act pleased. The situation isn't better.
Why?
Those three literally don't want to be there. They don't give a fuck. We'll have a look.
Attitudes during the live received backlash, while Lisa leaving Korea immediately after the meet and greet also disappointed fans.
Well, she fucking went there because she had to, didn't she?
Well, that wasn't very.
안녕. 인사? 인사할까요? 하나, 둘, 잠깐만. 하나, 둘, 셋. 안녕하세요, 블랙핑크입니다.
You look alright.
They look
You
good.
look
What
happy.
do you mean? The decade wasn't planned for a 10-year anniversary, to be fair,
Not
but
gonna lie though, it looks very meh, isn't it, for a
it
10th
looks
year
like
anniversary?
nobody actually
Gave
cared.
a fuck.
I'm talking about from
YG,
like
yeah.
from like the label, because obviously they're now none of them are part of YG anymore. So YG is sort of like doing this thing. I was like, well, sure, half an anniversary, I guess.
Yeah, but Blackpink still a YG
a
IP,
YG group,
so
yeah.
like they would have to protect it, and it's one of the biggest IPs they have.
But yeah, that's
와,
not
저희
really good.
오랜만에 이렇게 넷이서 라이브를 켰는데요. 네, 오늘이 저희 블랙핑크의 10주년, 10살 되는 날입니다.
That's crazy.
어리다.
진짜 어리다. 아직 초딩인가요?
아직 멀었죠. 네. 맞아요.
감사합니다.
오늘
Yeah, it
이렇게
just feels a bit rushed, you know. God bless.
좀 작게 이벤트를 준비하게 됐는데 저희가
11
원래 되게
minutes.
많은
That was
분들과
all
보고
the whole live
싶었는데
stream was 11 minutes.
10주년 저희도 너무 잘 알고 있고 중요한
For a
날인 거
10-year
알고
anniversary?
있었어요. 네, 근데 저희가 좀 커뮤니케이션에서 조금 뭐 문제가 있었던 것 같아요. 저희 너무 죄송하게 생각하고 오늘 너무 기쁘게 행복하게 뭔가 즐겁게 보내고 싶었는데 약간 섭섭한 마음이 있는 블링크한테 미안하다고 사랑한다고 말하고
Yeah, because I thought the drama was that it didn't feel like they were doing any promotion or anything about the whole 10th year anniversary, and then they just dropped a video. I haven't seen it, and then they just did a fucking stream. So people were like, "What the fuck?" They don't really give a fuck, really. But when they're promoting the tour, like everyone's fucking, they're promoting it hard and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think that's what the thing was.
To be honest, their last tour was so uninterested. Like the girls were so uninterested about that one tour that you could actually see the lack of enthusiasm from promotion
And I think-
to everything that especially the releases that came out with it.
And I think it was a team issue because
I think so too.
the projects they decided to come out with, the fact that it was a really small project to try and do another world tour with. It was sort of late into the world tour anyways. They
A little too
toured with basically the same arrangements a lot of the time. It's actually very boring for an idol to sort of do that, especially when they did world tours back to back. So I feel for them in that sense, because you have talent, and as a as a team and a management, you have to keep them also engaged. And I don't think they've done a very good job at that. As a matter of fact, I think they're way more engaged in their solo activities because they have more freedom. It's more exciting for them. Like for example, Jenny has spoken about this in her own interviews. She's less worried now about being the fucking perfect idol. She can actually just be who the fuck she wants to be. That amount of freedom and the show she's just doing, the different crowds and stuff like that keeps you engaged. Lisa's the same thing. She gets to be more open, and she gets to be a bit detached from sort of the idol image that you have to be perfect. Look at the difference. Everyone has to be fucking perfect, and it makes sense that Jisoo is addressing the Korean crowd, because in K-pop the crowd is different. The Blinks are very different, I feel, from international fans of Rosé, of international fans of Lisa, of Jennie.
The Blinks in general internationally, they behave very differently to what they would do in Korea. But
everyone knows this, but this is a dying IP, unfortunately. Blackpink isn't gonna be the number one girl group for very, very much longer. I think as individuals, they've done a fantastic job, probably the best job I've seen out of everything, out of Beyonce, Destiny's Child era, of maintaining relevancy and basically creating three Beyoncés. Jisoo is a bit different because Jisoo is a bit interesting because she's decided to go with the acting and stay a bit more local.
But I do have to say
she's still a star,
I do have to say, out of the four of them, in terms of like their dedication for this particular live stream or event, I think they all look quite interested.
They look engaged.
They all look
Yeah, they look
engaged.
engaged.
I
고요.
think
네, 저희 그래도 저희 마음은 알아주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 맞습니다.
yeah, that seems
그리고
fine to me. I
오늘
mean,
10주년인데
It's just rushed for 10th anniversary. You know,
it is. It,
네,
it is
어떠세요?
little
10년이나
rushed in everything that there is. I think there was some problems with like where it was gonna be held and who was gonna like what type of blinks were gonna be able to
think
take
also
part of the fan meeting.
I think also the girls probably had already scheduled things, and I think the last thing in their mind was coming to Korea to fucking do this.
The thing is, if it was
And it was just a
difficult,
stream,
like if it is a legitimate nightmare, logistically speaking, to arrange anniversaries overall with any groups, they are like pretty difficult to like.
Especially if they're no longer like a super active group.
No. I'm talking like within the label active group, an anniversary tends to be quite a very special thing, and it takes a lot of like preparation and timing from the labels. Imagine now that you have 4 different entities, 4 different agencies, 4 different people that you have to outsource with the 4 different teams with 4 different agents, sometimes several agents for one idol, especially as successful as Blackpink. So the whole thing was 11 minutes.
And then they brought a little cake.
맛있겠다. 이따 먹어야지. 진짜 맛있어. 이거 진짜 맛있어. 이거 하나씩.
Smaller than when they fucking had like a 6-year anniversary.
I think the third year anniversary cake was bigger.
I think there's also so much content out there. Like, what else can...
Yeah, no, but as a Blink, I would have felt
Very disappointed. Yeah. I mean, I think...
a little disappointed by this.
It's been very obvious that I guess, we've been very vocal about our support with Blackpink. And then also our gripes with Blackpink. We're
It
very...
has really great things. And
We're very much part of that camp. I mean, we like singing, and we're very much
Yes.
music purists. And,
Yes.
I think Blackpink have been an incredible product, and sometimes lacking in the musical department. But they have improved with time, which is, it's been lovely to watch. We've been very vocal with Rosé's, vocal improvement. It's been one of the most
and
impressive
to be
ones.
honest, the Blackpink has 10 years in the industry, and they have what, like 30 songs, 25 songs?
Yeah, that's
that's
our conundrum. That's
it's a
always
bit
our
of like
conundrum.
a contrabalance.
But I think more and more people are sort of, especially our fan base, maybe not necessarily Blackpink's fan base, but just because you like a group doesn't mean that they haven't made mistakes, doesn't mean that, and then it doesn't mean that then they're like the worst group in the world. Like,
Absolutely
just
not.
because fucking Aespa didn't sing live in Lollapalooza and everyone thought they sang live, doesn't mean I hate them. As a matter of fact, actually, I still like them. Same with Blackpink. I saw them live. I didn't have fun, and that was my experience. It was
Just what it was.
poor singing, but
Yes.
I still rate their songs. Like, I still thought they had music video of the year when their latest single came out.
I
So
think Pink Venom was a really good era for them.
it was so
Yeah.
interesting. It wasn't a song or anything, was it?
Thank you all so much.
Just like an
Just
emotional
like a
thing.
compilation of
All right,
things.
fair enough. Oh, fucking hell, Katseye news. They're gonna be good, aren't they?
While Lisa leaving Korea immediately after the meet and greet also disappointed
So that's
fans.
a nothing burger. It's a dying IP. There are 4 different entities
No,
now.
but they have such a large fandom, and they make so much money for YG.
But it's time I think people realize
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
dying IP. It's a dying
and
group.
the girls are not
flourishing individually.
Yeah, they're not invested in this any
No,
longer.
the contracts were rough, and part of those
Yes.
negotiations was that world tour. That's my opinion. I don't
I
know
agree.
by fact, and they fucking squeezed them out. And we're seeing how idols and big groups are getting squeezed the fuck out of. Twice is another good example.
Yeah.
So it's happening to Blackpink,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, but it's the truth. And if you've been long enough in K-pop, I just think a lot of people got into K-pop because of Blackpink, and they've grown up with
with
Blackpink.
the one group, and this is the first time that they're getting to experience the
heartbreak,
end of,
yeah.
the end of the
Catseye's
era.
Sophia will go on hiatus from the group to prioritize her mental health and well-being. Wave
That
Boy's
sounds
debut.
familiar.
Whoa!
That sounds familiar.
Wow!
Wasn't that the same thing they said about Manon?
Wow!
Manon has reacted to Sophia stepping away from Katseye after announcing her hiatus. Sophia will temporarily miss upcoming promotions after getting advice to take extended rest and continue her care. Her condition will be reassessed in September, with Katseye expected to continue as 4 while she recovers.
That's tough.
Katseye in 2 years.
One.
Honestly, I think taking the time she needs matters more than rushing back for promotions. Sophia told fans that health has to come first. She clearly wants to be there, but coming back before she's ready could make things much harder long term. Now, Manon has reacted too. Under an article about Sophia's break, she simply left a red heart emoji. To me, that means more because Manon knows exactly what it's like. I can understand why people might worry about 2 members being away, but I think their well-being has to come first. But before you go, I want to know, should Katseye stop releasing music until Sophia and Manon return?
No,
Manon
that's
has
ridiculous.
what an absolute medium take. Come on, mate, give us some spice. I'll give you a spicy one. I've been very vocal about this. I think Katseye is in big problems. I mean, we've known from behind the scenes, and this isn't our only company. This isn't the only thing we do. But obviously, with Feature Friday, it's a big deal. But deep in the music, but they've had fucking issues in January. Deep since fucking November last year. They've had issues. This girl. So it's not a dying entity because it's never been more popular, but it's
problematic.
But internally, it's so fucked. Like,
and here's the thing: if you think the girls
managers leave them, bro. Like, it's difficult.
No, and I actually don't think it's a problem of like how talented the girls are, or
the
the quality
talent
of the product.
And the singing is fucking
like,
one thing, but the talent of being an idol and
it
performing
has
and dancing
nothing to
is
do
fine.
with that. I do think their environment, like the production of Jeffen overall, it's a little tough. It's a little tough.
I don't want to use the word toxic.
No,
but
I don't think they ever stop surviving.
I think it's been a survival show the whole time.
Yes, and that's sort of that's very hard to grow out of.
And I hate the fact that I think the doc will come out and they won't play to that unless really shit really pops up or leaks.
I think it already came out, and nothing spicy.
Yeah,
I've heard nothing spicy.
They know it's bad it's bad PR. They have fucking great PR teams.
PR.
We're familiar with their PRs, and we know they do a great job.
Yes,
and I rate all the girlies and the lads that are part of it. But they do a fantastic job actually. But Katseye is a struggling IP. However, the Sophia thing isn't the fucking thing to be worrying about because I think genuinely they just got squeezed. They've been getting squeezed. So.
I think they've been getting a little exhausted. All of them, predominantly some more than others. That's just like the way that it is.
And I think it's way more than just physical. I think psychologically, the girls are struggling. And I
actually think that's part of like this big commentary about the idol system, and I think it's been very obvious with Katseye in particular because they're not predominantly K-pop. They're a pop group, so a lot more international eyes, a lot more international criticism comes through, and the system of pop and Korean pop, if the foundations of this group are fundamentally a hybrid between the two bridges. So you have like a little bit more perspective on how much work and overwork gets done by a group.
And I think I think they've got used to each other. I think they're good co-workers. They're all very professional, and I think that's necessarily not what I'm referring to. Whether the fucking girls hate each other or love each other, who the fuck will know? But it's just more. I think Katseye
it is what it is.
Has been a very difficult group to sort of maintain as well as they've done it. And I think also they're gonna start struggling because their discography is gonna start lacking. And I think, they were really at the peak of their criticism after the gnarly era and then the fucking weird Pinky Up shit. They've come out with a somewhat melodic song, but essentially the word in the streets, if you wish, it was quite a mid song. It hasn't created the same amount of issues, so the same amount of conversation, attention.
Yes.
It's a good song, and genuinely, it's one of the.
They try to make it interesting with a darker music video, with a darker concept, and a little daring in the whole idea of like have a whole lingerie section and things like that.
That's fairly normal for them,
exactly.
Actually.
That's nothing unexpected when it comes through for this particular group. However,
go on, sorry.
No, I was gonna say I think in overall in whatever comes next for Katseye, it's gonna be interesting to see how they adapt to, because this has also happened very quickly in the history of a group. Like their popularity.
Oh, so popular.
So
successful.
fast,
Yeah.
but incredibly fast.
And genuinely, a decent
I'm not sure if the system around them was prepared for that type of success so quickly.
I think they were expected to do that. I think the problem with Katseye is, look, you create a specific type of product, right? And you create a type of expectation. Then you create things that push boundaries, and then you get feedback. And then in order to get the same type of feedback or even better, you're going to have to push even more boundaries.
Correct.
The problem with that is that, look, there's creative issues. There's creative, misalignments. Not everyone wants to do the same type of shit of the Pinky Ups and the Nali and the Gabrielas. They want to do different stuff. They want to grow as artists.
We're not talking about the talent too. We're talking about the I think
I'm talking about everyone. I think the
Yeah.
girls obviously have a say in some of the things, not much, but they have a say. And, sometimes you have to shut up and do what you're told, and sometimes you don't want to do that. Some other times you want to do more melodic stuff, and you can't. And I think also they're growing as artists, they're growing as individuals.
I would love to see what happens with their individual solo careers. That would be quite interesting to see too.
Yeah, but my prediction is I think Manon officially leaves.
I think so too.
I think Sophia takes an extended break.
I think also.
I think Katseye's popularity, just because of the songs, declines, but the controversies increase. And I think at the moment they have what I call the evil eye in the industry, which is basically people are looking for the downfall.
Yeah,
and they will find it.
People will criticize no matter what happens.
so-
Like they will come out with a really great song and people will say it's trash, and
Exactly.
that's just the way that the industry is at the moment.
They're in a bit of a pickle. However, the way to get over this, which is possible very much, make good
perseverance.
music.
It's just perseverance. Just keep going.
Yeah, make good music. Because you can't do the Jojo Siwa shit, where like you make just controversial shit, crazy shit, because that dissipates. And then you can't keep pushing. But if you make good songs, very good streamable songs, then you surpass everything. Because say whatever you want, you're winning. So that's, those are essentially our thoughts. What the fuck else has happened?
Received mixed reactions, with their lyrics accused of being health and well-being. Waveboy's debut received mixed reactions, with their lyrics accused of being performative and copying Longshot. The group's CEO defended them, saying they were not aware of Longshot and arguing that hip-hop and R&B did not originate in Korea. Jay Park responds by posting about Longshot being the blueprint.
The blueprint. Enough sauce to go around for everyone.
Yena has gone viral for her unique take on a water bomb outfit. Young Posse's Dowoon. Yena
Sick
has
outfit.
gone.
I like that.
It's a cool cosplay.
It's sexy, I guess. It's water
Yeah,
bombish without having to show skin. You gotta
Correct,
get creative
it's nice.
sometimes. Fuck it. And it breaks things.
On viral for her unique take on a water bomb outfit. Young Posse's Dowoon revealed the story behind her solo song Need You, sharing that she imagined inviting a girl she had a crush on to the studio while writing it. Producer Ricky Luna, who previously worked with Baby Monster, has accused Hybe of copying his demo for Twice's song Girls.
It's the third time this has happened. I made this demo in April 2026. We'll fucking sue them. That's what I always say.
Yeah, maybe
And
they
that's-
just don't have the cash.
Released today sounds very similar in the chorus and concept. I think also he doesn't have grounds because like similar ain't the same as plagiarism.
Well, let's hear it.
I don't know if it's a coincidence, but I'm starting to think that my demos may be getting leaked. Nah, mate, you know what happens, yeah? You want me to give you a little dirty secret? Like your demos get heard, bro, and then they get rejected. So you, I still like the chords though, and I still like the fucking melody and some of the parts. And then you get one of my producers to fucking do bits and bobs. It's a fucking demo. You didn't register that shit. It's mine now. It's one of the fucking easiest. What is his surprise? If you've been about this fucking music world, you'd know that, which is the big risk.
But it's the problem.
Sending out demos like that.
It's the problem with this part of the industry because when you're doing demos and maquettes and things like that, you use like drafts. They're not finished products from any of the ends. But what happens when this starts? Because this happens more often than you think. When these demos start to like, and you start noticing that, hey, hang on a minute, this is mine. Where?
Do you think I got it from, bro? It ain't a coincidence, dog.
Absolutely not.
The
Absolutely
fuck?
not. But like, where does the justice fall into place?
And I'm not saying
This
Hype.
is very gray area.
I'm not saying Hype did that. I'm just saying, like,
It's just
look, it could have been a representative of someone. Heard the fucking demo, didn't like the demo you came up with, but fucking like the bridge. And
or
then
love
or
the way
comma.
that you were producing the drums that makes the distinct sound of the sound
And
of
tell
the
you what,
song.
and they
that's
liked
it.
bar for bar the fucking chorus sequence, yeah, the chord sequence.
And who are they gonna sue?
Oh, how? Like, what? You fucking gonna copyright the same?
Yeah. No,
chord
that's
progression.
tough.
Come on, man. So that's tough, but it's sort of
It
absolute
sucks.
brutal, mate.
It sucks.
God bless him, but. I mean, did he
That's
fucking
pretty
send the
fucking-
demo with the lyrics?
Yeah.
My problem is, I think actually now they can sue him.
For defamation.
Dude, can they? Especially in Korea.
They
Just
really
the
got-
honor shit, you're done for.
And can I just say something? Those lawsuits are expensive.
I don't know in Korea. If it's in America, I wouldn't fucking want to do anything with it. But in Korea, apparently.
Expensive.
What is this? Twide. This is the thing.
Tweet?
Tweed.
Twat?
Oh, what the fuck? What was that?
That was them.
Oh, sick.
That's so cool.
Oh, another girl group by Hype. They need one, don't they? What the fuck do they have?
Do they need another one?
Le Seraphim,
Eyelid?
Eiley, Fromis 9, kind of.
No. Well, yeah, I guess.
And that's it.
Now, what the fuck? Le Seraphim.
Eyelid,
Eyelid.
New Jeans, 4 members.
New Jeans, I guess. Nah, pull it up. They got more groups. This feels like when SM was just dropping another NCT subdivision. I'm not sure. Girl groups, I don't know.
Yeah,
Le
not many, bro.
Seraphim.
Yeah, but Katseye don't really
New
count.
Jeans, Eyelid.
That's all they have, bro. They got 4.
Katseye. Okay, well.
It's Katseye's Hypes, but they're a global project.
Yeah, but they're still under the same label. But
You see what I'm trying to say?
okay, yeah, no, you're right. Okay, fair enough. Yes.
Yeah. They need another one.
Tweed.
They're doing the same debut style that New Jeans did.
Yes,
Where you
of course
drop a
they
fucking
are.
song.
And also sort of like saying
an
garage
introduction.
soundish.
We got the girls' own world. Maybe we can do. Be my girls, the girls.
Especially hooks that in K-pop, they're so
Girls,
important.
Girl.
Good concept. We get to see each member sort of be themselves. They don't look that young also.
Me.
I mean, nah, I don't fucking know with Korean idol girls.
Well,
They don't look
told
young,
you,
though.
They don't look childish. Like when Eyelid debuted, that I was like,
Wild, though.
ooh, a little uncomfortable by this.
Yeah, they don't.
Interesting visuals, though. This group has.
Really interesting visuals. Eh? Yeah, not your typical idol
No,
look.
no.
No.
We got what me, my.
Well, she's young as balls.
The girl in the middle also
blonde,
looks
and
incredibly
her.
young.
We got the girls' own world.
Hype likes to debut them young as well. So. Okay. It feels like, you know that outfit? It feels like you're doing a casting call.
They that's actually
It's just
what-
usually you wear black, not white, but you know.
Yeah, no, but this is generally the vibe that I'm getting from
The
the
girls, my girls.
Get you get to know me.
Yeah, I mean, the
It's
song
very
is
genius.
the song is very New Genius, but it's also a nothing burger.
Also true.
I don't want to be mean, but you know,
But like, okay.
there was nothing about it that sort of like, oh, interesting.
Tweed.
Tweed, twide. Oh, it has to be tweed.
They say it.
Tweed. C'est ça, tweed. T-U-I-D-E.
Yeah, now the tweed.
That's so cool.
Tweed.
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 Is
Okay.
it Japanese?
No, I think they were introducing themselves in different languages, Efra. Nice.
Do I have
it's
anything a
different.
cappella or something?
Probably not.
I want the next Mamamoo, bro.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
I want a girl group that I can fucking
That
get
is
behind proper.
Dead.
You know what I mean?
Dead and buried. That's never coming back.
Well, all right. Oh, there you go.
And now, so let me hold both your hands in.
Oh, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade
Still a chest thing. Why don't we fix that?
away.
Breathe with your fucking stomach.
감사합니다. 그러니까 이제 괜찮아. 아프게 지낼 수 있어. 밤이 오면 다시 길을 잃어. 울고 울다 새벽이 되잖아 모두.
Well, that's promising at all, actually.
Well,
That's fucking
cue
terrible.
that JYP JYP clip of like, well, you know, we're good at it. No, I mean, I'm excited for these new groups. They're always fun. It's always fun to see what a label has in store for a brand new group and what sort of style and
be fair,
concept they're gonna drop.
You know, Eiley has really
Improved.
evolved.
They
You know,
have evolved.
They have evolved. But vocally, they
that's
haven't
for
improved.
sure.
They just.
No, they have been putting in work, and so has Le Seraphim. Like,
Well, Le Seraphim has improved
definitely-
vocally.
They definitely have been putting in a lot of work after a lot of shame.
It's just such a shame that they had to go through such like, public humiliation.
Humiliation,
Yeah.
both of those groups.
Just don't
because of
fucking debut them if they're not ready.
their vocals. But I don't particularly think that was promising. Question mark.
Nothing but the truth now.
Oh, that's an audition. Well, that's interesting. That's about it, really. The J Park thing. Yeah, probably. You know, they probably sound similar.
We knew that this was gonna
The
be a
future,
thing. When we saw Cordis and Longshot, I said,
It's
okay.
the formula. To be fair,
But you
J
know what I
Park
think-
saw the fucking source from
From the beginning.
the beginning, and then he fucking decided I'll do fucking groups now.
But it sort of collided at the same time.
But he's sort of been doing it with higher music, you know. Anyways,
Casually collided with Cordis debuting. But I will have to say,
yeah, it's the right time.
this outside of the K-pop industry, outside of like the big four labels, having another hip-hop
Brilliant,
group that can start dissing each other,
brilliant. Do it.
breeding competition in the hip-hop era.
Do it. You need it.
Bring
You
it
need
back. That would be so fun.
I want beef with everyone. Like I want them to have beef with everybody.
That would be great.
Like be about it. Like you want to have idol image? How about having a bad boy image?
yeah.
Why
yeah.
not that? Bring that shit back.
Let's see it. Also, I'll say something controversial about this whole thing.
What?
Everybody's in cahoots with everybody. When
Yes,
when
yeah.
they say that they don't know so and so,
They all know each other. They all
They
fucking go to
know.
dinner together usually. You know?
Also, they use the same producers, so they know each other.
Please. So,
Okay.
well, that's basically
Anyways.
the rundown. That's a bit of a new series for us, but
Love it.